Okay. Okay. So why the frick dead? Is this gonna be bright enough? I mean, it's alright. I think I'm forgetting anything. Probably some water for my thirsty ass. 2 little sips. I don't feel like going downstairs. I'm gonna just. We just gotta hope. We just gotta hope. We just gotta hope that that's enough. Even though I know it's not. Period. Okay, so. I love doing that. That shit hits so hard. I look like my bed. Like, I look like I've been asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look like I just woke up. Because I low-key did. I low-key did. So, this week, all right, so, like, my plan is, I need to clean my grinder. So, my plan is 2 videos a week, right? And that's not hard or nothing. But I didn't get it completed this week. And I've been feeling bad about that, right? Because it's just like, bitch, you could just put, like, edit the video, put the fucking video online, do your thumbnail, like, why are you making it harder than it needs to be? But I guess I just really need to rest this week because what happened Monday, my asthma was really acting up bad. Like, I could not breathe. And that shit is mad annoying. Like, I don't know if you know, but not being able to breathe, it's not fun. So Monday, my asthma was acting up crazy. All day, no matter what I did, I took multiple different medicines. I still could not breathe. Tuesday, I don't know if I'll let y'all know. Y'all probably do know if you really keeping up with the kid, but like, your girl got a job. And that's why I'm feeling a little better. Because, you know, I got more than $1 to my name. And I got drugs in my veins. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling a little bit better, like mentally and shit like that. And so this week mentally wasn't that hard, but I just feel like physically, like tangibly, I ain't do shit. But I guess it was for a reason. We getting there. So Monday I couldn't breathe. Tuesday I had to go to work. Then Wednesday I had to go to work. It's a little part-time job, but I'm a photographer. When you ask me what I do for work, I can say I'm a photographer. Period. And like I said, it's part-time, but I really feel like I did not need no full-time shit. I just need a little bit of money in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? So I can move. But like, just based on this week, I don't have to work twice a week. Well, twice this week. I don't know what to work twice this week, and yeah, I ain't need more than that. Maybe 3 downs, maybe 4, but I really can't do the full time shit. It's just really not. It's not for the kid right now. Thursday. What was yesterday? Today's Thursday? Yes. So technically, well, today's Friday right now because like 1 o'clock in the morning. But Thursday, I slept all day. I literally, okay, so Wednesday I came home. Why I feel like something's not right. Right, Wednesday I came home. I feel like I took a nap, but I really can't remember. Why didn't I go to sleep till 8 o'clock in the morning? I had to have taken a nap because it don't make no sense if I didn't and I was out the house since 9:30. So I probably came home, took a nap. I really can't remember, which is crazy. So came home Wednesday, took a nap, up all night, 8 o'clock in the morning. On Thursday, I rested my eyes. I did not wake up until 11:30 p.m. I slept from 8 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. I woke up twice. One time to go to the bathroom and one time to decline a call. That's all I did. I was asleep for what's that? 8 to 8 is 12, 9, 10, 11. 15 hours. I was asleep for 15 hours. And y'all probably like, oh my God, you need to go see a doctor. I've done that before. If I had $1 for every time I've slept for 15, 16 hours, I probably could buy, what could I buy? I probably could buy an eighth. So do with that information what you will. But yeah, it's been a minute, not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I slept for that long. But yeah, your girl slept for 15 hours. I feel a little rejuvenated, not gonna lie. I would hope so, but after 15 hours, yeah, I'm just not sure what's going on right now. Cause I feel like I was doing so good. Like I had like a cute little schedule going for me. Like I was uploading my videos. I was uploading my photos to my Instagram. I was going to work. Yeah, I was doing the damn thing. And then this week that passed, or like this week that we in right now, complete shitty. Like I ain't do shit but sleep for real. I mean, I did go to work and I did post a couple pictures on my Instagram, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, bitch, why you couldn't edit these videos and post these fucking videos like you said you was gonna do? Like, you fucking slept the whole time. Like, the fuck. But I feel like if a bitch could sleep for 15 hours, bitch, you needed to sleep. Like, what the fuck? Like, you needed to sleep. I did have a dream. I had a couple dreams. I had like 3 dreams while I was asleep. Obviously, bitch, you would sleep for a day. But my first dream, I was pregnant. And I know in like if you have a dream of you being pregnant, that's like you fertile with like new life or some shit, or like there's something new coming into your life and shit like that. And I've fake been feeling that. Oh, I was looking at my tarot cards, but I'm gonna get that after I wrote. I was fake feeling that. So like that, I'm not surprised that I was, preggo in the dream, but at the same time, it's not feeling like. I mean, I guess that's how shit go. You don't know until it's here type shit, but like it's not really feeling like anything new in my life, especially after this unproductive ass week. I'm not gonna say, okay, I feel like saying this week was unproductive is like lowballing it, or like I'm not giving myself enough credit because like I said, I went to work and shit after I haven't been working for mad long, like to get up and do some shit on somebody else's schedule and like be there on time early even, you know what I'm saying, and doing everything I need to do. I feel like I should celebrate that because if a bitch is sleeping for 15 hours, you already know her sleeping schedule been fucked up. So for niggas to be like, you gotta be there in the morning, and I was there in the morning, your girl's doing alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Yeah, so I had a dream I was pregnant, but like I wasn't showing. So I feel like it's still new. I feel like the new life that I'm birthing, I'm still, what's the word? Baking? Fermenting? No. What's the word? Creating? No. It's like incubating. Is that a word? I'm still like, it's still, what I'm saying? It's still in the cocoon. Like the butterfly's still in the cocoon. I feel like it's still a little mushy right now. If you get in the metaphor I'm putting down, like shit ain't really whole right now. But it's like, it's there. It's here. It's definitely here. Like, it's definitely like, I'm pregnant. That sounds crazy, but I'm not. But like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Like, it's not, the baby not here, but like, it's definitely like not. I'm not trying to be pregnant, so I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the process of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had another dream. I had 2 other dreams. I can't remember the second one. And I feel like the third one was just weird. I took a shower with all my clothes on. And I was wondering why I wasn't getting clean. And I feel like that's symbolic of something, like I'm doing something counterproductive and wondering why I'm not seeing the results that I want to see. Like I feel like that means something. Cause like I'm talking about I had shoes on, socks on, jeans on, shirt, hoodie, and I'm washing. And I'm like, yo, why I don't feel clean? And then I finally like, bitch, you have your entire wardrobe on. You should probably take some of it off. And then I was like, oh, word. So I feel like that is indicative of something. What? I'm not sure yet. But we are finna pull some quartz. I'm just not sure what I want to ask. Because I kind of have a feeling of who I'm trying to be. Or who, I don't know. Because I guess like in my head, the the person that I want to be is a bitch that gets up, you know, edits her videos, posts her videos on time, obviously gets her money, does her photography, looks cute, and dresses nice. Like, I just feel like that's the bitch that I'm trying to be, or I'm going to be, or I am, type shit, you feel me? And it's like, to be like, oh, how do I do that? It's like, bitch, by doing it. So I feel like I really don't know what to really. I guess maybe I should ask, what's blocking me? I don't know, cause I don't really feel like mentally. Like I said, mentally, I don't feel blocked. I don't feel like, damn, I don't know, shit not working out. Like, I actually feel really good. Like, I feel like shit actually pretty sweet right now. Like I said, I got more than $1 to my name, and I got drugs in my veins. Like, it's pretty lit right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a good time, but I just feel like my body literally not letting me do what I want. Cause it's like, I feel like you could oversleep. Like, you know, your alarm go off at 8 o'clock, and you be like, a little bit more, and you sleep till 9, right? I slept for 15 hours. Like, I just feel like that's not, like, you don't sleep for 15 hours just cause you tired. Like, I mean, maybe I was really tired. Cause usually, looking back, when I sleep for 15 hours, it be like, when my sleeping schedule is really fucked, or I'm like, maybe not, okay, not really fucked, but like, cause I'm the type of person, if I gotta, like, if I gotta be up at 9 o'clock in the morning and I went to sleep at 6, I could still get up and still move through the day. Like, I probably might be a little tired, depending on what it is. Like, if I have some downtime, that's when I probably start to feel the fatigue. But I could still go through my day, and that's what I've been doing this week. Like, I had to be at work in the morning, and I had to get up at like 8:30, 8 really, but like 8:30 the latest, to be at work on time. But I've been going to sleep 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess that's part of it. But like, at the same time, it's like, if I have some shit to do, I still could do it, even though I ain't really sleep that much. I'm like, I'm gonna just sleep after, I'm gonna sleep later type shit. But it's like, this week, it really wasn't giving do your shit later. Like, cause even Monday, when I was like, all right, I gotta edit my videos or whatever. Obviously, I could have edited my videos, not breathing, but like, like, even think about that shit. I'm taking extra breaths because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the breath is escaping me. Like, it's just not comfortable. Like, I didn't feel like I had no energy to do anything, and I was so uncomfortable. It just felt like, bitch, just focus on breathing right now. But I feel like I could have pushed through. I don't know. Cause I feel like I don't want to be hard on myself. I don't want to be like, what's the word? What's the opposite of compassionate? Cause it's like, bitch, if you can't breathe, I really like. I feel like you should just chill. You should just chill. You can't breathe right now. And it was like, it's weird because, like, obviously I have asthma, so obviously I have like asthma medicine. I have my pump. I have this. I have that. I have that. But nothing was working. And then on top, if you take your asthma pump too much, that becomes bad. Like, it's not like I did everything I could do. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And I still couldn't breathe. And then it got to a point where, like, I took so much medication that I was feeling sick off the medication. So now I can't breathe, and I'm like nauseous, lightheaded. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, bitch, focus on staying alive right now. Like, you good that you're not, like, it's okay that you're not editing this video right now, but it's like, I don't know, part of me is like, bitch, you could edit the video, you were still alive, and the other part of me is like, just chill, focus on chilling right now. Like, just focus on breathing right now, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm torn. I feel like I'm not being this week at least, I feel like last week I was that girl. I was that girl last week, but now this week I'm not being my best self. Oh, and you know what else too? So usually, I don't have my phone. I gotta get my phone. Okay, I'm gonna get my phone so we get like deep dive into this a little bit better with like more uh, accuracy, because I really don't know what I'm talking about like that. So usually my period is was synced up with the full moon, but now this bitch is syncing up with the new moon, right? I feel like there's a new moon on the 25th. I can't see the moon right now, but we're gonna go and do the Googles. We're gonna do the Googles, but like there's a new moon on the 25th, I believe, and it's the 20th right now, something like that. But yeah, our period is syncing up with the new moon now, and I feel like that has a lot to do with this like lethargic. Is that the word? Is that the right word? Sluggish, slow feeling I'm having. So I definitely know we're gonna do some Googles about that, because I know depending on when you bleed, it means something. I'm not entirely sure what each thing means, because I haven't really been focusing on it. But now I've noticed like, alright, my shit really syncing up with the new moon. Because I used to be, like I said, a full moon shorty, but now it's giving new moon. Alright, so this roll, it's no bueno, but I cannot be bothered right now. It was giving baseball bat. I like carrot. It's cold. Oh my god. Like, I like the fall for like Ugg season and shit. But like, I really don't like being cold. Like, I hate being cold. Like, I know. I just know I'm built for somebody's island. Like, literally. Like, I have Raynaud's. If you don't know what Raynaud's is, it's a condition where the blood vessels in your fingers and toes close up when you're cold. And now, cold is like, I want to say like subjective because it don't gotta be that cold. Like, cause like I would experience like numb fingers in the summertime if the AC busting too hard. So you know what I'm saying? I be wearing Uggs, can't feel my toes. I just know I'm built for somebody's island. I'm not. I'm not built. I'm not built for this. So yeah. I be cold and it's getting cold. So it's like, ew, gross. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat, baseball bat, baseball bat. So we are Googling period with new moon. Okay, that's so weird that this came up, but it says a 1977 study found that women who began their cycle on the new moon had a greater chance of becoming pregnant. Didn't I just say I'm pregnant? Okay, anyway, so maybe we should type spiritual. Okay, so the new moon is viewed as a time of reflection and introspection. Women who have their periods around the new moon have historically been linked to having strong intuition and an urge to withdraw from the world. I mean, the bitch withdrew today for fucking 15 hours, so it's giving. It's giving. But that's not really, you know, the answers I'm looking for, soy. I mean, I guess it's really giving introspection. I mean, like I said, I would sleep for 15 hours. If that's not giving introspection, I don't know what it is, baby. I don't know. That says full moon, sacred bleeding. But it makes sense that this, like, it would be a thing. Like, bleeding with the moon would be a thing. Because women typically are on 28-day cycles like the moon, and men typically are on 24-day cycles like the sun. So it's giving logical sense. It's giving this makes sense. So okay, see now they're talking about pink and purple moons. I don't what menstrual cycles and the moon, the mysterious connections. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's what the white and purple and shit. Okay, so the white moon cycle is when people bleed on or around the new moon. So I guess I'm giving white moon right now. Finally, if your period arrives on a new moon like many, your body will release and shed the uterine lining at this time. The key is to honor the body and care for it gently during this phase. It can sometimes be intense on the body, particularly for people who struggle with major PMS and or cramps. During menstruation, it's a perfect time to find rest, quiet, and stillness. It is a really beautiful time to journal, work on releasing negative thinking habits, and things that have held you back from the same cycle. This can be very slow, calm, sleepy, almost dreamy feeling associated with the new moon. Okay, so it's giving, bitch, you will sleep because you about to get your period. In layman's terms, right? But I need some more. Okay, white moon cycle, because I guess because the cycle mirrors the traditional cycle of the moon and Mother Earth, a woman with the white moon cycle is said to be in the mother phase of her life. Okay, it's shit is fucking coming full circle. Cause like niggas is saying mother cycle. Bitch had a dream she was pregnant. It's given. It's given. Okay. Okay, so either she wants to be pregnant or start focus on a family, or start a family and focus on nurturing and raising her children. Now I feel like children could be symbolic of these new endeavors in my life that I'm focusing on nurturing and like curating and bringing to fruition. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? It's given. It's given. Shit's starting to make sense now. But now I'm like, if I'm focusing on nurturing those things, okay, maybe I'm just tripping because I'm like, I read 1 week of latency. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But 1 week of like, we chilling is not the end of the world. And maybe I needed this week to really like decompress and reflect and like hone in on what exactly, you know, I'm 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 trying to do. Yo, alright. I mean everything I'm reading is giving the same thing. It's giving you fertile and you fertile, bitch. If you don't have children of your own, do you take the role on oh no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. The role of nurturer in your relationship or your workplace. Uh I feel like I'm the one that needs some nurturing right now. I need to be loved one. Right. Okay, I think this is what I was looking. So if you ovulate with the full moon, your fertile powers extend way beyond baby making. Think about your idea babies. What are you dreaming into being? Who are your co-creative partners? This is potent time for you to focus on your conception energy and what you want to manifest in your life right now. Think collaboration and co-creation. See, that makes sense. That makes mad sense. Think collaboration and co-creation. Now, okay, so now I have a little bit more clarity, right? Mysteries revealed. Let's see what mysteries are going to reveal for us. Okay, all right. So listen, if you have a white moon cycle, your creative energy will be at its lowest ebb when the moon is waning. Here you will be in your luteal. I hate when definitions like give you a definition of some shit that you already had to know the definition of. So I would have probably knew what that word meant if I knew, like, all right, cause I don't know what luteal means. So I searched it, and the shit says relating to the corpus luteum. Luteum, like luteal? The fuck is that? Like corpus luteum? What is that? You just made it even worse. Anyway, oh, I guess that means premenstrual phase. I feel like that doesn't mean that. Anyway, and your wild woman archetype will be emerging at the dark moon. I don't know what the fuck a wild woman archetype is. Right. You be most fertile. You may feel more open, loving, nurturing, and even magnetic. Interesting. Oh, that's for the full moon. Okay. Okay, well, I keep seeing fertility and rest. And obviously, when you on your period and you feeling shitty, you're not about to be cartwheeling. So maybe I should give myself some more grace. I think I was kind of feeling like every day should be the same. And that's really giving sun energy when I need to be giving moon energy. Because a bitch body is giving moon. So it's like, you know? So yeah, I have to have a little bit more grace with myself. My thing is, I guess the universe, or not the universe, society doesn't run that way, and society is definitely more sun based. Like motherfuckers will schedule you from like 3 to 12, and think you about to come in at 8. Like what? Just because it's a new day don't mean it's really a new day. Like that's only girl. Anyway, we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. See now, but now I'm not sure what question I need to be asking. Because it's like, I feel like a lot of clarity came from, just the fucking pregnancy dream and me sleeping for a day. Like, that was more than half a day. Like, comfortable. Body's not hurting right now. I'm good. I did crack my back, but I do it all the time. So, but like, I'm good. I'm I'm outside. You feel me? What are we? What are we asking? What do we want guidance with? What is? So I've tried to refrain from asking questions about when, because I feel like I would want to know like when this like feeling is gonna, or like this period. Well, I guess when my period finished, or when something, Okay, okay. Anyway, I guess that's a dumb question because I kind of already would answer. But I think I tried to ask that dumbass question because I don't know what it is. I need to know, or I should be asking. Because when doesn't really even matter for real, if it's gonna happen. So like when something's gonna happen, don't matter if it's gonna happen. How do I prepare? How do I prepare? Prepare for what? How do I cope? What do I do right now? Yeah, how do I treat myself right now? What? Yeah. How do I treat myself right now? Because I feel like I'm being very harsh. So obviously the opposite of harsh. Like I said, need to have some grace, but kind of want to know like what type of thing should I be doing right now? What's you know how do I nurture myself? How do I love myself right now? Because I feel like it's so easy to tie your emotions. No, it's to tie your. I don't want to say self worth because I feel like that's way too much. But I guess for like how to like I feel like we always. Okay, hold on, because the King of Swords just flipped over. I don't want you to look at my face, right? So the King of Swords it just flipped over, and I heard make a decision. But okay, I'm trying to act. I don't know what that should mean, but I know exactly what that should mean. Oh my god. Okay, so I heard make a decision, right? Damn, I just got dragged. That's crazy. But anyway, so I heard make a decision, and basically like declare, like right now, this is when we're gonna declare, right? King of Swords, so his sword pointing up. We're gonna declare what it is we're after, what it is we want, and that's the end of that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna be this is what it is, and regardless of what the fuck is going on, this is what it is. Like I said, if it's gonna happen, it really don't matter when, because it's gonna happen. So if you take your decision off, take your mind off the when, when that shit show, people be like, oh shit, I knew you was coming. Now you're here, right? Right? So I feel like I definitely need to do some big journaling, reestablish my goals, and that's it. Because I feel like, oh, I don't know if I finished this thought earlier, but we tend to tie a lot of our self worth to our production and to our level of productivity. And when we not doing what society deems as productive, we don't feel productive, and then we feel less. We feel less, right? And that's me right now. Like, yeah, I just slept for 15 hours. Like, and you know what's crazy? I feel like I do this a lot. I be feeling guilty for resting, and it's just like my body is literally getting ready to bleed, and I'm mad because I'm tired. Body about to be lighter because I done bled out lining and shit, and I'm mad because my body need more energy. My body needs to rest up. Like, that shit is crazy. But I am thankful that I only have to go to work twice a week. Twice this week. Because apparently I wouldn't be able to go into work today because the bitch just slept the entire day. Anyway, 2 little sips left. Oh, I feel like I should read the thing. I'm a jag. Oh, this one is long. I'm sorry. Maybe all I need to pull was one card. That's crazy. Because that was, I feel like niggas really like made some breakthroughs. Okay, King of Swords. Fire of Water. The king is a passionate and brilliant thinker, rational judgment, idealism. The sword is equitable and points to the way toward lofty goals. The white horse represents mental strength. 3 birds signify the unity of intelligence, emotions, and actions. What the fuck did I say though? Like, nah. Cause what? That's what I said. That's literally what I said. Nah, we gotta read that one more time. The king is a passionate and brilliant thinker. Thinker. That's what I said I had to do. I had to be thinking right now. Sitting down and writing this shit out brilliantly, obviously. Rational judgment and idealism. Now, idealism, and okay, not even rational judgment. Whose judgment? Because mine, some people might say that shit is not rational. Me, I feel like it's rational. But I feel like we only talking about me right now, so we gotta go with mine, okay? Idealism. Exactly what the fuck is it that you want, baby? What's the ideal shit right now? I don't give a fuck if it's you don't feel like you could have that shit tomorrow. Because it's not about having it tomorrow. You're gonna get it, but you just can't be on some win. But if the fucking high-rise apartment is what you want, baby, you can move in and get it. Like, just put your mind to it. Write this shit down, bitch. And know that it's done after you write that shit down. If you write this shit down, it's done. You're done. And shit is in motion. You already got it, right? The sword is equitable. I don't really know what that means right now, so I'm not even gonna go into that. The sword points the way towards lofty goals. Wait, did I just say a high-rise apartment is given a loft? Lofty goals. Didn't I say that though? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is your goal? What do you want, babe? What do you want? The white horse represents mental strength. Period. And that's exactly what it's given. Because I feel like the productivity that I was mentioning is all physical. It's all 3D shit. It's all I was doing this and I was doing this and you see me moving. But right now it's giving mental, bitch. It's giving mental. You gotta stay locked in type shit. So the white horse represents mental strength. 3 birds signify the unity of intelligence, emotions, and actions. the unity. I feel like it's the unity that's the most important part. Three birds signify the unity of intelligence, emotions, and actions. So the unity. Like, I don't know how to say other than unity, nigga, the unity. So, you feel me? Like, I just feel like that's all a bitch needs to know. I need to go fucking journal and chillax. Like, it's not that deep. I'm doing too much and I need to be chilling. Like, it's okay. It's okay that you want to rest. It's okay that you needed to rest. Because I feel like wanting to rest and needing to rest are two different things. I feel like don't nobody want to sleep for 15 hours. But niggas be needing to. So, feel me? Okay. I feel like that's it, actually. I guess we could just, see if there's anything else that niggas need to know. Princess of Cups. Okay. Earth of Water, dreamy ideas and romantic fantasy, psychological development and preparation. And no, psychological development and perception, rising above jealousy, manipulation, possession, and seduction. The turtle symbolizes truth, the lotus means spiritual awareness, the dolphin denotes powers of clairvoyance and embodies a free spirit. T, bitch, that's definite. Wow, okay. Dreamy ideas and romantic fantasy. I feel like, yeah, when I was saying, my lofty goals, it was definitely giving dreamy and romantic because that's just who I is. That's just who I are. Philosophy, wow, that's not what that says. Psychological development, just giving more mental shit. Perception, right? I was just saying. Well, I don't think I said it out. But anyway, so I feel like perception is back on that, like, when thinking like, okay, when is this gonna happen? It can't happen tomorrow because of our perception, and your perception is only gonna be based off of your past. So if you ain't never experienced or seen no shit like this before, you're not gonna be able to think. Okay, you're not gonna be able to conceivably or like logically understand or think of a way that would make sense for you to get all this shit tomorrow. So tomorrow feels unattainable because of your perception. I hope that makes sense because it made sense to me. But we can't give a fuck about that shit. Like, and that's probably why I was kind of saying like rational judgment. My rational judgment probably doesn't seem rational because everybody else is going off of what they found out in the past, and I'm going off of what I know the future can be. If that makes sense, right? I hope that makes sense. So because I'm going off of what I know the future could be, and I know that I actually don't know, I can't even really like play with that. I can't play, but like it don't make no sense trying to conceive or think of like, okay, if I want to get a high-rise apartment by tomorrow, I gotta. I don't fucking know, and that's the point. I don't fucking know. So I'm not even gonna try to think of that shit. But if I was to use like somebody else's rational judgment, which is their past, they would be like, okay, you gotta strip. I don't know, like, or you gotta fucking. How you get mad money in one day and buy an apartment in a day? Like, I don't even know because I feel like. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles was out earlier too. I feel like I can't think of a way that like logically makes sense other than this shit just appearing. Like, so I'm not gonna. My rational judgment is different than everybody else's rational judgment. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, rising above jealousy, manipulation, possession, and seduction. I feel like jealousy, manipulation, possession, and seduction. So like jealousy, manipulation, and seduction. I feel like those wouldn't be. I feel like those would be what everybody else is throwing on you. So like they're throwing their jealous energy on you, and their jealous energy might just look like them telling you that your dreams are a little impractical. Because, like, who knows what they feel about themselves for real? So they just might be like, oh, I really don't think that's a good idea, right? And now you take that on, and now you don't go after your dreams, right? So we rising above that, right? Manipulation, same thing. I feel like telling somebody like, oh, I really don't think that's a good idea is a form of manipulation because you're trying to influence them. Possession, I feel like that is like a lot of people feel like there's only so much of everything, and if 500 people become famous, it's too much famous now. 501 persons can't be famous. Like, so there's like a feeling to like possess, like possess things because you feel like you can't. I mean, you feel like you have to in order to have it. No, you feel like you have to because it's something to have, and there's a limited amount, right? And then seduction, I feel like that's the same thing as manipulation. I just feel like it's a specific type of manipulation. So the turtle symbolizes truth. I feel like this your truth. Obviously, I'm not about to go. I was get too crazy, but the turtle symbolizes truth, your truth. Period. The lotus means spiritual awareness, and I feel like that's where my dream came in and shit like that. Cause like I could have had that dream and been like, it was just a dream. But I'm like, nah, niggas is talking to me. Let me listen. Did the Googlings, came to some conclusions. The dolphin denotes power of clairvoyance and embodies a free spirit. And that's exactly what I want to give, a free spirit. Like, free is the goal. Free is the goal. You feel me? Like, niggas is talking like financial freedom and um like freedom of time, like the free time to do shit you want to do. I guess because you're financially free. Um, but I'm just talking like free from everybody else's bullshit, just free, and it's just like we're not gonna get into it, but yeah, free. Clairvoyance. I can't remember which one voyance. Is that seeing? Clearly seeing some shit. I feel like that's seeing. Um, I feel like it's a clear bitch. Everybody got different clears. I mean, I feel like we all got all of them, but like everybody's better at different ones, type shit. So, it was given clear audience early when I was like, I heard what I said. I heard make a decision. It was given clear audience. Yeah, I feel like we covered. I feel like we covered everything that needs to be covered.